ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪರ್ಸನಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ನಗರದ ಓಷನ್ ಪರ್ಲ್ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ಮತ್ತು ಶಾಸನಬದ್ಧ ನಾಯಕರ ಸಭೆ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಕಾನೂನು ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಯೋಗಿಕ ಅನುಷ್ಠಾನದ ನಡುವಿನ ಅಂತರ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಮಾಡುವ ಗುರಿ ಹೊಂದಿದ ಅನುಸರಣೆ ಜಟಿಲತೆಗಳ ಆಳವಾದ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆಯನ್ನ ಉತ್ತೇಜಿಸುತ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಸಭೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ನಿಧಿ, ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ, ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇಎಸ್ಐ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡಿರುವ ಶಾಸನಬದ್ಧ ಅನುಸರಣೆಗಳ ಕುರಿತು ಚರ್ಚೆ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಕಾರ್ಯಾಗಾರವನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಬಾಯ್ಲರ್ಗಳ ಹೆಚ್ಚುವರಿ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ನಂಜಪ್ಪ ಕೆಜಿ ಅವರು ದೀಪ ಬೆಳಗಿಸಿ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಿದ್ರು. ತದಬಳಿಕ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ ಅವರು, ಮಾನವ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲ ವೃತ್ತಿಪರರಿಗೆ ನೇರವಾಗಿ ನಿಯಂತ್ರಕ ತಜ್ಞರಿಂದ ನಿರ್ಣಾಯಕ ಒಳನೋಟಗಳನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯಲು ಇದು ಅವಕಾಶವಾಗಿದೆ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದರು.
We always get into doubt like what is this law, what is this regulation, or we also come across standards. Now we all know that the laws are made by the legislative bodies. They enact the law and give it to the government employees to implement. Now directly the law cannot be implemented, so what we government bodies do is we formulate regulations which will be aiding us in implementing those laws which are made by the legislative bodies. So when we do that, there is one more factor which is coming in, which is called these developmental agencies who come and say, we will develop few additional standards which if you follow will indirectly suffice the requirement of law as well as regulation. So you follow the standards, automatically your law is taken care, your regulations are taken care. Now, because these regulations are made under the law, automatically it carries the power of the law, so hence all these regulations have the power of the law, and hence any violation of those could also lead in complications. Being trustworthy. So when you are trustworthy, automatically people will believe you and you deliver the best of the things. Also, it allows you to speak freely, wherein you have a positive attitude. Say that I am following something, I am doing the right thing, so I can speak in front of anybody that what I am following is right. Something called discrimination amongst themselves, because you employ a huge number, is going to be discrimination. At places there are going to be sexual harassment or harassment at workplace, or even there could be workplace injuries or industrial accumulated at work. So these may not happen at all times, but it could be at some point wherein most of the points would be inconducive for us. It is impossible not to bring in bias amongst the employees when you employ people. For an HR, it is very difficult because at times, most of the times, the HR is biased because of it could be by accident or it could be by chance also. So, what the HR should know to see that all these things are taken care is, one is he should have good conflict resolution system. If at all there is a conflict amongst the employees or amongst the people, we should know how to resolve it properly. Second thing is you should have good communication skills. That is the most important thing. He says one thing, you understand the other, and the third thing is given to the person, then instead of resolving, you would be escalating the issue. Third thing is inclusivity. So wherein you work with the people whom you are working with and see that you take a collective decision from all these people or collective opinion from the people and then resolve the issue.
ಇದೇ ವೇಳೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ ಎಂಆರ್ಪಿಎಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ನ ಜನರಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಹೆಗಡೆ ಎಂ ಅವರು, ಇದೊಂದು ಉತ್ತಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಗಾರವಾಗಿದೆ, ಇದರಿಂದ ಹಲವಾರು ಮಂದಿಗೆ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನವಾಗಲಿ ಎಂದು ಹೇಳಿದರು.
I am proud to be a part of HR because I consider this is an opportunity given to me by the God to serve people. And I'm sure every one of you who have been a HR professional for more than my tenure probably will hope the same. Earlier people used to say that, HR is a service function. Subsequently, HR ourselves started telling that no, we are business partners. But today, I would rather say that we are not business partners. We are business itself. We are into the core of business. There is no activity in an organization which takes place without HR. Having said this, for running a successful business, There are a lot of responsibilities which as a HR professional we are supposed to take, and undoubtedly compliances, statutory compliances of HR is one of the core functions. There is no doubt in it. While it seems like an hassle, I think it is not, and we need to embrace, which probably will help us in the growth, stability, and improving the reputation of our organizations. When we talk about HR statutory compliances, there are various regulations and the rules which are there as law of the land which we need to follow, be it labor laws, be it laws related to the safety of the organization, safety of the employees of the organization, or the employee-employer relations. The most thing which people expect as an employee is a harmonious work environment.
ಈ ವೇಳೆ ಎನ್ಐಪಿಎಂ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಸ್ಟೀವನ್ ಪಿಂಟು, ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಶ್ ರೈ ವೇದಿಕೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು. ಪ್ಯಾನಲಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಗಳ ಉಪನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ವಿಭಾಗ 1ರ ಎಂಎಸ್ ಮಹದೇವ್, ಪ್ರಾದೇಶಿಕ ಭವಿಷ್ಯ ನಿಧಿ ಆಯುಕ್ತ ಎಪಿ ಉನ್ನಿಕೃಷ್ಣನ್, ಹಾಸನ ವಲಯ ಉಪ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಆಯುಕ್ತ ಸೋಮಣ್ಣ ಇಎಸ್ಐಸಿ, ಉಪ ಪ್ರಾದೇಶಿಕ ಕಚೇರಿಯ ಉಪನಿರ್ದೇಶಕ ಗುರುವಿಂದರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್, ಎನ್ಐಪಿಎಂ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನ ಧೀರಜ್ ಶೆಟ್ಟಿ ಭಾಗವಹಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಇನ್ನು 200ಕ್ಕೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರತಿನಿಧಿಗಳು ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರು. ನಾಗೇಶ್ ಕಾವೂರು, ವಿ4 ನ್ಯೂಸ್, ಮಂಗಳೂರು.